Well, bold leadership for me is having the curiosity to really understand what it is customers think or feel about your brand or your service, and then being particularly dynamic in your pursuit of satisfying that, and then, dare I say it, having the objectivity to test yourself whether you really have delivered against the insight and the curiosity that started the process in the first place, and then being able to have the courage of your convictions when everybody else tells you it needs to be different, because you know it was right, because you were the person who was talking to the customer in the first place. Always depends on the situation. It's not easy to say that there's one way of looking at them. It's always a matter of assessment in terms of the potential impact that they might have on the brand or the business at a particular point in time. So it really does depend. I think what I'm always thinking about are two things, which is what is the impact on the brand or the business from a reputation and from a trust point of view, and clearly what impact does that have financially and how material that might be. But it's difficult to say that there's one way of always deciding which ones to do first. I think, look, everybody faces some challenges in their career at one point or the other. I think, what has worked for me always is, objectively stare into the truth. Find out exactly why it is you have the issue that you have, and don't shield yourself from the reality of what you face. The truth is a wonderful way of distilling down a problem to think about what the solutions are. So in face of adversity, stare straight into it, understand it as objectively and as dispassionately as you can, and then set about dealing with that. You cannot talk your way out of something you behaved your way into, and therefore, honesty is the best policy.